Hello, and thank you for joining me on some tech tips in how to apply for the ACTE scholarship. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you navigate to the acteaz.org/scholarships landing page. Once you get to the landing page, you can see that the deadline is March 17th, 2023 for a complete application. If you have any questions or concerns as you are working through your application, you can email Shelly York at shellyyork@acteaz.org, and she will be more than happy to help you. So moving through the directions on the ACTEAZ landing page, you can see that there are several components to the scholarship for students and high school students and college students to complete. So there are 3 essay questions. There is an unofficial transcript upload that's reflective of all semesters of coursework. There is a nomination letter and an assurances signature form, and then also electronic photo. So once you have your working items together, you can go ahead and click here to apply, and we will walk you through this process. So once we get into the landing page portal, we're going to go ahead and say create new application. Okay. And you can see that there are basically 9 steps at the top. So it gives you a nice little progress bar. Again, it goes over the eligibility requirements. It's really important to note that your nominator must be a current ACTAZ member. Gives you information on the 3 essays, and the word count for all 3 essays combined is 1,000 words. So don't get too wordy. Say what you need to say, and make sure that you double check for grammatical errors. Make sure that you have ideas and items that, as you're talking about your experiences, that flow, and make sure that you're under the word count. You have an unofficial transcript upload, your nomination letter from your current ACTAZ member, your assurances page, and your electronic photo. One important thing to note about your electronic photo is you want to ensure that your background is appropriate, that your professional dress, that the photo that you upload, you are professionally dressed, and it's really a photo that is something that makes you shine as an individual. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click the next, and we'll do it as a high school student. So you're going to say, I'm a high school student, and you're going to say next, and we're just going to fill in some information here. So my name is going to be Ima CTE. Actually, we're going to go middle initial CTE student. That's my name. I'm a student. And our home address, and I am in Surprise, Arizona. A cell phone number for contact information. Oops, I'm not typing in the box here. And then a parent guardian contact information. And then their relationship to you. So say this is your mother's phone number. And then a student email. I would recommend that you use a personal email, not your school email. That way, if contact information needs to be after you've graduated, you have access to that email. You're a student at Valley Vista High School. Make sure your school address is correct. And Surprise. And then your graduation date. And then it goes on to upload a photo. So we're going to say next, but it's not going to let me go next because I have to upload the photo. So let's see if I can find a photo file. to upload. Let's say, so we're going to do that, and we're going to open. Yep, that's the one we want. And we're going to open. Oops. There we go. There we are. And then we're going to say next. Oh, I'm still missing a field for attention. Let's see what I'm missing. Be complete and accurate. There we go. All right, so I am planning on attending the University of Arizona and 5 UA Drive, whatever the address is down there, Tucson. And I'm going to major in education starting in the fall of 23. I'm going to say next. And this is where I would go ahead and input my CTE classes off of my transcript. So I was in the Educator Rising program in fall 2020 at BBHS, and I got an A, and I'm going to say add a class. And then I was in Education Rising 2 in spring of 2021 at VBHS, and I got an A. And then I was in Education Rising 3 in fall 2021 at VBHS, and an A. And then I'm going to add my last class. So this is just whatever is appropriate to you for spring 22, VBHS, and I got an A. So those are my 4 CTE classes that I took. And then the next step is if you are a completer, you want to make sure that you indicated all programs. And so program completed was education, right? And your CTE teacher would be able to help you if you're unsure. And I completed that in 05 of 2021. Oh, I'm sorry, 2022. Okay, add program, and then any comments that you might want to make. So you're going to go ahead and say continue. Oh, we're missing something. Oh, I have to upload a transcript. So let's go ahead and we'll just upload that. Okay. So moving along here, I'm going to go ahead and say next. And then I'm going to type in and answer my information about my 3 essay questions. So what I highly recommend you do is you open a Word document and type your responses, check for typos, check for grammatical errors, sentence fluency, and then copy and paste. So paste here. So I'm just going to type in some general so that we can move through this demo video. All right, and then always have somebody else, maybe your English teacher, your school counselor, your CTE teacher, always have somebody else proofread for you. Okay, super important there. And then my nominating member is my school counselor and their office phone number and their email. Okay, and then you input, oh, and you have to drop the nominating letter. So I'm just going to drop another file. And then I'm going to say next. And look, I'm almost done. See how quickly it goes when you have everything together? And then make sure that you download your statement of assurances, the signature pages. And so again, I'm going to just continue to drop documents in here. And then if you needed to come back to this application because you didn't have all the pieces together, you could save it and re-enter the application by using the link below down here. All right. And I'm going to say next. And then the very last thing is I'm going to triple check. I have my unofficial transcript. I have my letter of nomination signed by a regular signature, not an electronic signature, signed by my ACTAZ member. And I have my electronic photo, and I have my statement of assurances. And then I'm going to say finish application. And then you please confirm, and we're going to say okay. And there it goes, done. All right, so please reach out to us if you have any questions. We are happy to help, and have a great one.